Alright, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some Modern, and this is the deck that I'm playing in Modern Super League, which is going to be tonight. Boom. Pod of Death. Me, Corey, Caleb, and Reed. This is the winner's pod. See, week 6. And I'm not going to lie, I haven't played Modern since Super League week 1, which is over a month ago. And played Yawgmoth then, but didn't know what to play this time. So obviously that looked pretty cool. We're going to try it out right now. Play some games before I play Super League a little bit later. And this is a Glimpse Tomorrow combo deck. Basically, you warp world all your stuff, and this deck is full of good stuff to warp world. Obviously, we're cascading into it with the Cascaders. Also, in an elemental deck, so we have like Risen Reef, Nissa, Resurgent Animist, Fury, and then Omnath, Locus of Rage. The producer of Super League had to message me when I submitted my deck. It was like, "You want the 2-color Omnath, not the 4-color one, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm playing the bad one." But obviously this thing combos really well with all of your loop effects and so on and so forth, which is super cool. And we got Fury and Pyromancer and stuff like that too, and Khalni Garden, you get the idea. So, should be fun, and let's give it a spin. Brought to you by Command Fest Orlando.
Command Fest Orlando is coming October 20th to 22nd. So get ready for a weekend full of Magic the Gathering in one of the country's premier vacation destinations. Get your tickets now at commandfestorlando.com.
All right, let's rock and roll. Opponents on 7 cards. We've got land, no third land. We have Fury, Cascade card, Wavesifter, which we can cast off Cavern of Souls. We're going to keep this. Wavesifter also will give us some tokens too, which is kind of nice. Misty Rainforest. Come on down. Playing some Modern. Remember, folks, if you like the content, you want to support me for free, it's really, really easy. Take 2 seconds. Like the video. Helps a ton. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Turn 1 Ragavan. Alright. I think we're going to pitch cast and just kill this immediately. So, Cavern of Souls is going to be gassier too. They're playing Murktide. So, we draw Omnath, Locus of Rage. That's going to be our pitch. Probably not casting that one. So, we're going to play Wooded Foothills. We're going to pitch Fury and kill this. Don't love it, but definitely want to get this thing dead before they start snowballing it. And then we're going to go turn to Wavesifter Evoke and hopefully draw land. Get our Cascade on. Island. Preordain. Welcome back to Modern, Preordain. I'm probably, I guess not one of the few folks, but one of the folks who's played, who's cast Preordain in Modern before, because I played Modern back when it was still legal. I played in the very first Modern Pro Tour in Philadelphia in 2011, I think it was. I played Splinter Twin with 4 Ponder and 4 Preordain. Did middling. I think I went like 8-8 or something. Alright, so they're going to look at some stuff. We're going to get a Triome. Definitely need to be aware of our big spell being countered, but our Cavern of Souls is going to help us a lot with resolving our elementals, which is pretty sick. So they have Delirium, but we have Endurance, which is kind of gas too. You just draw a land, honestly. It's really kind of the big one. I did add a land in the deck. I copied the list off Magic Online, and I cut the 4th big Omnath for a 26th land being a gemstone thingy. So, all right, so we're going to go blue, green, Evoke. Can't be countered. Get 2 clues. And my hype for Cavern of Souls and Pioneer and Standard. Yes and no. I think that Cavern of Souls in Standard with Atraxa is going to be pretty terrifying, honestly. Aside from that, it's a fun card. You know, I don't love the can't be countered clause on Cavern of Souls, like, because it's just kind of like a main deck hate land. It's like the land's already good enough without that clause, so it's a little like awkward, but Preordain again, sure. So we just Endurance their graveyard here. They can't Murktide. Actually, you know what? Actually, hold on a second here. Maybe I want to, if they like crack a fetch here, I might just want to Endurance them so they can't Murktide. All right, they're not gonna do it. So all right, so now we need to decide if we draw a land. What we're gonna do? Please draw a land. 26 lands in the deck. Drew a land. Awesome. Need to decide. I think I want to Endurance them and not even bother trying to cast this, because they're just going to Spell Pierce me, or Counterspell, or whatever. But just, like, play our game, I think, and just kind of do our stuff. We're going to cast the Endurance, I think, in their upkeep. Uncounterable, obviously. Wipes out their Delirium, wipes out their ability to cast Murktide, neuters their Dragon Rage Channelers, buys us a ton of time. Could Unholy Heat it before before the effect goes off, but that's fine. Trying to make them tap mana on their main phase, honestly. I was gonna say go. I'm gonna crack their fetch. I'm gonna crack. Maybe I'll just do it now, actually. I don't see if it's a benefit of doing it now or later, but we can just get. I'm gonna get a Forest. Could play around Blood Moon here too. Not take any damage, and then I don't know what them get their things to do on their upkeep. All right, Steam Vents. Untapped. Just gonna shock and do nothing with it. I guess maybe they're scared of like me Violent Outbursting, so that might be a tell they have Counterspell because they wanted to not have a point. Although I could have just done it in response to their fetch, but it could be a tell for Counterspell. It's important to keep an eye on what your opponent's doing, so we're just gonna cast this. Can't be countered. Nuke their graveyard. They might heat in response, whatever. If they don't, it's actually awesome for us because the thing blocks Ragavan and the other thing really well. They got the heat. It's fine. So all his cards are gone. No Murktides for a long time. Dress down? That's a possibility. Here's a Preordain. Next turn, we probably just go for the Agent and let them counter the thing. Let's see what they do. They're going to shock. They're going to come into that. Wow, okay. All right. So in theory, shields down. We draw a... something. Khalni Garden. All right, let's play the Garden. 4 cards in hand. We're also getting out of Spell Pierce range now, too, which is kind of cool. There actually might be a reason to just say go. Because now we draw a land, we can play around Spell Pierce next turn. I'm just gonna freaking do it. Whatever. Alright, here's Shardless Agent. So, Cascade. We're gonna hit our Warp World thing. We're gonna cast it. Do you have Spell Pierce? They do. That's fine. So, put some bodies in play. Got some clues, whatever. We can play a longer game, you know. With Cavern of Souls in play, we play a long game really well against them, so... What's up, Ron? Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Very kind words. Alright, so here's EI. Because once we start just like drawing elementals, we can just cast Fury, cast Wavesifter, or whatever. Cast Risen Reef. As long as they have a Cavern in play, they can't counter it. So there's Otawara, 4 cards in hand. Maybe it's clues. You can start drawing cards with the clues too. So we draw Island. Okay. Just gonna attack for 2, and then we do want to play on Counterspell now. We might end step Outburst. We'll see. Might like end step Outburst, force them to have a Counterspell because they can't Spell Pierce, and then we'll end step Crack a Clue. Just keep drawing cards. Try and find some good ones. I do love the scrappy crappy games with these combo decks where you're just like hard casting your stuff. Like it's always a lot of fun. Play this as I go. End step. Consider. Sure. Building that graveyard back up. And they keep the card, which is not great for us. You know, it'd been most things there. It wasn't excellent, so they get a Murktide here. Looks like it. Alright, so they're going to Murk with Counterspell up. We're going to Outburst. They're going to Counterspell it. We're going to draw off the clue and just try and find something cool to do. They got 3 cards left. Here we go. There's always a chance they don't have it here, too, which would be sick, but I think it's like 95% they have a Counterspell here. Outburst, Cascade. We're going to cast this. Counter spell. Yep. As predicted. Sure. And then we're just going to draw off of our clue. And now we draw any Cascade card, and we're in the clear. Draw Pyromancer we can't cast, tilt. So you have 2 looks at a Cascade card. Hard casting Fury is... I mean, we can do it. They are at 12. It's a pretty decent sized threat. Just has a Lightning Bolt, though. Definitely awkward we can't cast these Pyromancers. If this is a 6/6, we can attack. I'd feel a lot better about it, because they'd be at 10. I'd be casting Fury. If we go for the clue... I mean, like, if we draw a Cascade card, we probably win off the clue. Also, drawing, like, Risen Reef would be kind of cool. I think I'm just going to draw off the clue. I don't think casting Fury is, like, a winning line. They have two cards in their hand. I don't think Body Mat doesn't matter. I'm just going to draw. I'll just get lucky here. Oh!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
We did it! 3rd time's a charm. Cast Glimpse. So, Glimpse shuffles all the things we own and play and gives us a whole bunch of new cards. So, didn't do very well, actually. So, we are going to pay 2 life. So we got a bunch of lands and Khalni Gardens and a Risen Reef. Alright. Not the best, but sure. Look at the card. Draw Omnath. We lost our Cavern of Souls, amusingly. So, like, that's actually kind of like a downside for us, but sure. Now we're going to get Mountain, get Island. And cast a Seasoned Pyromancer. Discarding the other Pyromancer. And keeping Fury's kind of like almost unnecessary. I'm just going to get rid of this. Get rid of the Fury. So get rid of the Fury. Risen Reef twice. Gas. Khalni Garden. Gas. Violent Outburst. Unfortunately, we are out of glimpses. We only have 3, so this card doesn't actually do anything for us. So look at the card and draw it. It's a red card for Fury, though. And then we have 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're 1 mana short of casting this and fetching. This is landfall, make a 5/5. Our board's pretty cool. I mean, next year we can go Reef plus Pyromancer. We can't just we just die in 2 turns though. So we need to like actually win the game somehow. We'll see what happens. So just say go here. Murktide's pretty rough. Yeah, not having another glimpse left. This kind of sucks. We only have 3. It is true that Outburst we can just play it straight up and just pump the team. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's actually it is 13 damage. We can endurance the glimpse back too. So if we do find an endurance, we only have 2 though. So we only have 1 endurance left. They have 3 cards in hand. I think Cavern of Souls is by far the best draw. It's not even close. You should cast this thing and fetch 1 red for a Ragavan. Sure. Alright, so let's take a look here. So, untap. I should have fetched a Triome, I think. Maybe not, actually. If I draw a land, I want to fetch and play. We draw an agent. Damn. Oh, boy. Alright, so I guess we're just trying to draw endurance. So we just, like, Pyromancer, discard 2, get 2 triggers off Risen Reef. We can't go for the kill now because I can just block. This is a tough game. We, like, got to do our thing big time. We're trying to lose to a 7/7. Omnath doesn't kill them, and then it doesn't. We still die to Murktide, so we just gotta find a what's it called? And find the 1 endurance or like 2 furies somehow. Guess this. It's gonna resolve. Discard the out. Discard the agent for sure. The outburst, I mean, it is a pump, technically, but I don't think it really wins us the game. I guess the second reef isn't really doing anything either, though. Hard casting Wavesifter's not really a thing. Yeah, I guess keeping red cards for Fury is good too. We draw Cavern of Souls and Boseiju. It does not help us at all. Top card is Nissa. Then next card is Gemstone Caverns. I think we're dead. Well, that's a pretty shitty game to lose, honestly. If we had one more life point, we're like probably fine. Nissa, double landfall. If we find Fury, I don't think it matters. I guess you can find Fury off of the Fury Reef trigger. Let's do that. So let's go. Here's Nissa. That's not a counterspell too, so. Imagine taking so many game actions and still losing. Like. Alright, so we're going to go Cavern of Souls on Elemental. Get to make some mana here, which is actually pretty good, honestly. Gonna make some. We're gonna get a forest, so I guess make red. Crack this. Bolt, LOL. A forest. Maybe we're gonna get an elemental from our deck. We're gonna get we get the Fury. All right. So we need to chain together a second Fury here, but so pitch cast Fury, pitching Violent Outburst. This will trigger the Risen Reef. This deck does play some absurd games. Like, pitch cast Fury. 2 red floating. And now if Reef hits a land, or a Fury, or an Endurance. I just have counterspell again. Alright, we're dead. That's a stinky one. That's a sad game. That's a very sad game. Reef would have hit the land. I got made some more mana. It wouldn't have mattered though. Alright, so now we're in the play. This Gemstone Caverns can go, I suppose. I just still want the land. Mystical Dispute plays. What else plays here? Oh, they have like chalices or anything like that. Yeah, actually, I'm bringing second Boseiju for the caverns. And then we want to cut like. Honestly, I have no idea what to cut. I couldn't even tell you. Endurance is pretty good against them. Pyromancer is pretty good. Reef's a little weak, but like still fine, I think. And then the Omnath itself is like a little weird too. Dispute defends against Counterspell and also counters Murktide, which are two most important things. Pyromancer is pretty good. Nissa's pretty good, I think, too. We should have like Reef, Wavesifter. Kind of make it up as I go here. We'll try that. Alright, so on the play. Khalni Garden. 2 Cascaders, no other colors, but an Endurance and a Fury. Yeah, I'm going to keep. There's 1 fetch land for my other color. And then I have 2 Furies for a Fury for Ragavan, and I have Endurance to hardcast also. Plant, please. It's a cool card. I like Khalni Garden. Alright, they have the Ragavan. Draw land, please. No. Alright, so we're going to pitch Outburst. Fury this, I think. Alright. So, just draw land, please. Oh, yeah, I get with the attack. Send it. Disrespectful. Draw any untapped land that's not a forest. Say go. Come on! Dragon Rage Channeler, sure. Very obvious counterspell up. We can just draw a freaking land. 26 lands of a deck. I actually added a land to the deck list. It was 25 lands, and I'm like, nope. Got that third land drop. I'm adding a land. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They obviously have counter spells, so we need to, like... Ideally, we would draw, like, you know, a fetch land for Steam Vent, so we can cast both of these, but... Can't afford to let them, like, get on the board with mana up. This matchup? Rigged. I agree. It's just rigged. It's totally rigged. I'll take Cavern of Souls here, honestly. I'll take any land. Just give me a freaking land. Or a 7-drop. That's totally cool, too.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
You know, you literally add a land to a deck. You add a land. You're like, you know what? 25's not enough. I'm just going to add another one. Just going to add another one. Channel. All right. Well, now our Fury's on, so... So they have a good Surveil here. Ooh. They're tapping down on me here. We can Endurance them too, so... I would say the best draw, honestly, is Cavern of Souls. So I can just cast Risen Reef, pitch cast Endurance, pitch cast Fury. Stern Scalding. Ooh. That's a nice one. Good card.
You need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest. Thank you.
Alright, so they keep on top a bunch of times. Play a fetch land. Instant creature sorceries. Any fetches Delirium. Gonna fetch twice. Play Bobble. Alright, sure. So many game actions, you know. One Cavern of Souls, please. That's all I ask. Just give me a Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls. Alright, well, I guess we're going to try and kill their stuff. So let's pitch cast this. Fury 3 and 1, and then we'll Endurance them. Unless they want to counter it, obviously. Which would be super bold, honestly, because they counter it, I should go land, Cascade, just win. So, I don't like win-win, but it's pretty good. They're going to Subtlety. A lot of boos today. A lot of the boo birds are out in force. I got to bottom it, obviously, so. Alright. So we're going to Endurance, I guess. Just, like, stop a bunch of his damage. And then just... We don't have any outs anymore, honestly. We missed, like, it's like 7 land drops. So, like, they just have counterspell. So even if we draw a land, we can't do anything anyway. But what are you going to do? I'm trying my best, folks, you know? Gonna Unholy Heat a plant token. Topping the card, too. Damn. It's rude. Three cards in hand. Pitch cast. Gonna go over the counter spell. Damn, must have 2 of them. It sucks. Pretty good draws too for our opponent, you know. But it is what it is. No Murktide of a Super League for me today, so it doesn't even seem that bad, honestly. We should make land drops. We Cavern 4 Cavern of Souls, so. Right, untap and draw. Well, we found it. We did find the Cavern of Souls. This actually this can cast Agent if we name Human or Rogue. They just like definitely have another counterspell in their hand. If I play Reef though, can I actually win? Then I need to draw a blue land for Mystical Dispute and have them tap down also. I'm just going to cast this stupid thing. Whatever. It's not going to work, but whatever. Obviously, the agent is uncounterable. The spell itself is not, so they just have any counterspell here we lose. All right, cast Glimpse. Turn 7, just made my 3rd land drop. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, all right. So, not a very fun game. The first game was really fun. We just couldn't find it, but this game was just obviously pretty shitty. All right, round 2, we're going to try it again. We're going to keep this. We got Cavern of Souls, Risen Reef, into Pyromancer. We can just, suspend Glimpse, too, honestly. Don't hate that. Get a Triome, suspend Glimpse, and then Reef into Pyromancer or Outburst. We'll see what they're playing, obviously, but all right. We cooking? What's cooking?
What we need's a few good taters.
All right, get a Triome. Cookbook it is. Hopefully they don't turn to Arc on me or something like that, but that, as it is. We're gonna fetch. I guess you need a red, blue. Yeah, because we got to cast these things too. So, 1 Steam Vents, suspend Glimpse. Nailed it. Discard Oval Chase, whatever. Not a very important thing for us. So we can just Cascade next turn, we can Reef next turn, we can have a lot of options. I think we're going to chill. We're just going to play Reef and just try and build a little bit of a board so we can kind of get them. Doing it for 4 permanents is not very exciting on turn 3, so we can do better than that. Overgrown Tomb. Cookbook. Do they have the Asmo? No, just some food.
More sugar, please.
Suspend down to 2. The link in the Discord. I think it's in announcements, yeah. Wavesifter. Alright, so we're going to go Elemental. Fire up the old Risen Reef. Ideally, it'll live, then I can Pyromancer next turn and make a bunch of tokens and do my thing. Gonna F6. Swamp Cycling, you got it. I'll allow it. No problem. And then Orcish Bowmeisters. Why you gotta be so rude? Risen Reef's a person too. Alright, so we're gonna let's see. The problem is that the Bowmeisters will just pick off my tokens. So it's not even good, really. We can just Wavesifter, I guess, and then we'll just do this for 5 next turn. I think that's fine. You do it for 5, then do it again with the Violent Outburst. So yeah. All right, let's do that. Let's go blue, or I guess green, blue, evoke. He's going to say go. Yeah, Baumeister is obviously very good against Pyromancer, just very good in general. Do the Oval Chase thing, yada yada yada. Isn't Warp World both sides? Because this is obviously not exactly Warp World, it's only your stuff. Glimpse of Tomorrow. Just take a look. Here's Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Okay. Discarding Grizzle. Sure. So they're going to give exile the Grizzlebrand. Put the counter on the Baumeister. Alright, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Now it's 2-2. They can pay a bunch of life. Oh, now both their things. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. But pay 7, draw 7. I mean, they can't really. I don't think this is. I think this is fine. Like, I don't think their cards matter that much against us. Like, what are they gonna do with 7 extra cards? Like, we're already gonna be doing a whole bunch of loopies next turn. So the problem is, glimpsing in your upkeep is a lot more awkward than glimpsing in a main phase. You can't float mana. So I'm not even sure if I do Outburst. I think I do, actually. I probably Outburst and then upkeep Glimpse and try and get enough mana to do this also. So this is fine. Take the damage. Down to 13. They don't get any life, so we're going to untap. We're going to put the Glimpse on the stack. And we're going to cast Violent Outburst. Just spin the wheel. Slot machine time. Glimpse. 5 permanents. We turn it into an Endurance and 4 lands. Just like fine, I guess. Name Elemental. Name Elemental. Pay 2 life. I would say no. Endurance. I'm going to Endurance myself. Because they can just get the Daredevil back to their hand anyway. These cards don't matter. And then I want to have the ability to have more Glimpses in my deck. So it's Endurance ourself. Better to float mana when Glimpse resolve. Yeah, I think you're right, Tristan. I think you're right. That makes more sense. But I should name Human, actually. That was stupid. That was just really bad. I should name Human one of these. That was really, really bad. All right, I screwed up. That's fine. We're going again. Actually, it doesn't matter. We're going again anyway. So, all right, pump a squad. Yeah, I should. It doesn't even matter. So, all right, float. This is all in the upkeep again, which is kind of awkward. So, where the hell's the Glimpse? Oh, there it is. Why is it up here? Cast a Glimpse. All right, so we go 5 more permanents. This time we get. You got Fury, land, spell. We get an Outburst and a Glimpse. That sucks. All right, name Elemental. That's actually really bad. So we have a Khalni Garden. We can Fury these things down, which is pretty cool. But now I don't have enough mana to actually do anything. That was bad. That was pretty bad. Do they have a Undying thing here? No. Another Baumeister. Okay. This is going to target me. Okay. I think we're dead. I think the double whiff there was just too bad. There's only like 7 spells in the deck. We should 2 of them. So we can't use the mana. We draw another Fury. Oh, I should have done 2 and 2. I screwed up. Whatever. I should do it again. Yeah, I just, sure. A little sloppy here, I'm not going to lie. So, kill both those also. And then we're just saying go, hoping to draw, I guess, a land so I can Shardless. I should name Human again. This deck's hard. There's a lot of things happening in this deck. A lot of game actions, you know?
Waka waka.
Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Modern Super League. Scar Grizzlebrand again. Alright, sure. Old Cheese Daredevil comes back. Yada, yada, yada. So the second Glimpse, you flip over the number of cards for the number of permanents you have. We hit 3 permanents and 2 spells. There are only 7 spells in the deck. The 3 Glimpses and the 4 Outbursts. Obviously, one of them's already, 2 of them are, 1 or 2 are already accounted for. So we had 5 possible whiffs in our deck, and we just hit 2 of them, which sucks. Obviously, that's not a great one. If we were able to go again this turn, it would have been pretty sweet. But didn't hit Risen Reef, didn't hit the Omnath, kind of some stinker hits. But here's an Asmo. They have infinite food. They can kill my stuff. I think we're just. There are 2, I guess. I don't know. Another book? Jeez. If we draw, don't know, honestly. I guess the Asmo just kills everything. I guess we just need to draw a land that casts this and just hope we, I don't know, Mize, I guess. Like, definitely a bit of a slot machine, this deck. You know, it's not completely reliable. You kind of spin the wheel, and you've got some high rolls and low rolls for sure. Ideally, you're doing it with, like, you know, 7 permanents in play or 8 permanents in play, but you got to go for 3 or 4 sometimes. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Arcbound Worker, love it. Working on it. That's guess. Alright, yeah. Sack Foods, kill that. Yeah, we're in some doo-doo here. Freaking Arcbound Worker. Alright, we're at 12. Arcbound Worker, pay 7 life, draw 7 cards. What do you think, folks? Was Soul Cauldron a good idea or a bad idea? What does Worker do in this deck? I'm not really sure, honestly. It's a pretty weird one. Like, I don't know. Just Wavesifter. Yeah, alright, we're in trouble. Alright, so let's do this. Make 2 more permanents. There you go. I mean, it's a creature that has a counter on it. I feel like there's just like 17 better Arcbound Workers printed, but end step Goyros. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, I think we're still alive, right? Like, they can kill my blocker, but I can still draw a land and cast Shardless, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to F6 and just sit here and chill. Pawnee food fight. They're like, yeah, I know, right? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good to see Grizzle Brand back in action, you know? Too many Traxxas around. The classic. Too many Traxxas and Archons. Ah, Baumeister's fine. Alright, sure. Alright, so tough first game. We're going to board in what? On the play, swap Caverns for Boseiju. I mean, Foundation Breaker is certainly interesting. Endurance is also good too, though. I don't have a sideboard, honestly. Yeah, just let it ride. I mean, they could have, like, Chalice, I guess, or something, but Pyromancer's bad against Baumeister, but so is Risen Reef, so, like, kind of lame. I'm going to shave 2 Pyromancers for 2 Breakers. Let's try this. Alright, on the play. 2 lands, 2 Omnath, so we're going to mulligan. Into 2 lands. Alright, this is like fine, I guess. Been a Glimpse, Suspend a Glimpse. Actually, I might even Suspend a Glimpse, honestly. I might just keep it in my hand. Keep this, ship one of these. Good old London mulligan helping out. Oh. Alright, so land go. Ketria Triome. Probably just turn 2 Sifter. We'll see if we draw a land or not, obviously. So we can go for turn 2 Sifter, turn 3, go for 5, which is pretty good. Cookbook, sure. Ring Chase, resub, thanks so much. Fetch. Response. Opponent. Hello. Alright. Triome. Cookbook. Draw a land, please. One land, please. Soul Cauldron and Slogurk is bugged on Arena. What's the bug? We drew a land. It's not the exact perfect land we wanted, but I think we're going to play it. It's fine. No Baumeister, please. So we could go for 4 next turn, which might not be honestly on the menu. You might just go like land outburst. I mean land glimpse suspend. We'll see. I don't know. I'd like to go for at least 5, you know? Alright, end step Fulminator Mage. That's so freaking rude with the Soul Cauldron. Alright. Discarding. There's Urza Saga, sure. Discard Asmo, okay. Play Asmo, okay. Now they can kill my plant, so not as interested in just going, man, they got a lot of books here. Alright, so we're going to draw Nissa. Just kill Nissa with Asmo, so I guess we just Wavesifter. Set up for next turn. So we'll have at least 5, if not 6 permanents. If they were to have a Cauldron and some shitters, they could like Stone Ray me into the Stone Age, but that's a lot of moving parts, you know? In for 3. End the turn. Alright. If you're ready to spin the wheel, raise your hand in chat, please. Let's get a Steam Vents. There we go. Chat's got me. Chat's got me. Get those hands up. Khalni Garden. Otawara. That's fine. We're going to Otawara. So, play Otawara. And it's time to cast Shardless Agent and spin the wheel. And we're going to float, I guess, a red. Cast the Agent. Cascade. Effectively 6 permanents because they're going to kill the plant, I would assume. So, cast Glimpse. 1 red floating. Gonna kill this, sure. Alright, so Glimpse. Shuffle in 6, get 6. We hit Omnath, Fury. Yeah, this, yeah. We did it. We did it. Elemental. Omnath triggers. Fury. Oh!
Game.
Yeah!
Blouses.
Game 3. Nice to get a good hit, you know? Alright, so now we're on the draw. So these Gemstone Caverns come in. We're going to shave maybe the Otawara. And I kind of want both Boseijus, but maybe one's fine. Have the Breakers. This is fine. Let's do this. Gemstone Caverns. How lucky can you be? Lucky man's paradise right here. Alright, we have it. And this. I mean, we're going to keep, but have the Caverns. So we're going to do our pre-game actions. Going to exile just one of these. Or should have been Cavern of Souls, actually, since it has no value versus them. Is Cockatrice not allowed to be streamed? I have no idea. Honestly. Thoughtseize, sure. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Like, but I really have no idea. Alright, so Thoughtseize Bug, thank you very much. The problem is, like, we can't just cast Ganon turn 3. We need to have, like, some stuff in play, too, so we're not going to just fire off immediately, but nice to have another one ready to rock and roll. A Baumeister, sure. Get our Triome. Mana's perfect. I can't go 4 over 3. We do have more lands in our hand, so, like, we can, so the thing is, like, we hit 3 permanents, right? Say we hit, like, an agent, and, like, a non-land. We don't have any lands anymore, you know? Oh, man. This is tough. Do you go for it or not, chat? What do we think? It is putting a permanent in play. We don't really have any other permanents in sight except for land drops. All right. All right. I don't even know why I asked, honestly. We're going to name Alien. And we're going to do a blue and a green. All right, here we go. Spin the wheel. We didn't come here to not do it, right? Is this deck, if nothing else, is good television. So, here's the glimpse. All right. We hit Foundation Breaker, Land, Spell. Yeah, that's a whiff. That's a whiff. That's why you don't want to do what I just did. Alright, so that was pretty damn bad. I blame you, chat. I blame you. We hit a glimpse. Alright. I don't even know what we hit, honestly. Alright, whatever. So, got a couple 2/2s. I guess they go. We do have a lands to do it again, obviously. So it's kind of because if I didn't have lands in my hand, I would have done that. Because I have the extra lands, we can kind of just like, all right, you know, rebuild, do it again. So here's a Baumeister, whatever, it's fine. We get Triome and then Shardless again. We will have 5 permanents in play, which is like 5's like the minimum number I would like to do it with, realistically. So awesome, Kurt. Thank you. Don't do it in a competitive league. What do you think we're playing in right now? What do you think we're doing? I ain't playing no kids table Magic. Yeah, it was sort of like Crashing Footfalls, only smaller. So, double Fulminator Mage. God damn it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. No worries. I'm not worried. Everyone needs to type in chat what they think the percent chance I have to win this game is. What do you think my percent odds to win this game are? $30, $100, $15, $5, $85, $200, over 9,000, $35, $20, $74, $36, $53. I would say we're at like 35%. They haven't really. Also, they have like, you know, Grizzle Brand Goros here or whatever, which is certainly possible. But there's a Soul Cauldron. Ugh. All right, never mind. We're just getting Stone Rained. Soul Cauldron plus Fulminator Mage is pretty freaking mean. I'm not gonna lie. That's really rude. So we need to draw a fetch land now. Ugh. Because now every orc can sacrifice to Fulminator Mage. They can put it here too. So. That is not a fetch land. I mean, it plays. We can just, like, bet I lose both lands. Oh, no. We hates this forever. All right. So, I guess it kills non-basics, right? So I can just get a forest here. All right, let's get a forest. Play Island. Foundation Breaker. Kill the Soul Cauldron. And just say go. This isn't that bad, actually. This isn't actually that bad. I wonder if it was right to kill the... no, I can't kill the Saga. Why would they exile the... Oh, it's a creature card, sure. Alright, kill that. Alright. I mean, our attacks are bad, so just say go. We've got it. We got it for 5 next turn. You know, like... Make creature. Is there any card they can get that screws me here? Can't get like Chalice, something like that, so... Second cookbook, sure. Don't Thoughtseize, I swear to God. Haywire Might. Alright. I mean... You're telling me there's a chance here, folks. Khalni Garden. We're not going to wait. We're just going for it. The might can kill my agent, so it's -1 permanent, so just do it. We're going to name... I can't name Doctor. Isn't that a new one? Catan. Name Catan. All right, here we go, folks. You ready? All right, Mike, can't kill agent. You're right. Non-creature. Still. Here's the glimpse. And 5 permanents. We get Nissa and 3 lands. It's actually pretty good. We're going to name Elemental. And we're going to name Human. So we get 3 Lotus Culver triggers and an Elemental. So make green. Make blue. We get Risen Reef. Okay. And then make red, I guess. This resolves. Let's actually go blue. Elemental. And the colorless and the green. Risen Reef. Reveals Gemstone Caverns. Adds a mana. Doesn't do it. Alright, so we kind of fizzled out a little bit here, but sure. Add a red. Alright, I mean, we're still playing. You know, we're still playing. They can't kill my stuff yet. They only have 1 card in hand, so... No second Baumeister, please. Just give me a turn with Risen Reef. If I draw any fetch land, too, and I get a guaranteed elemental, too, so... Alright. It's mad aggressive. So why would they attack with this Orc army? I guess they just have the Baumeister already. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna freaking take it. So they want a Baumeister pump and kill my Reef. That sucks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. I would just draw a fetch land, please. Literally all I want is a fetch land. Just a fetch land. Fetch land, get an elemental, maybe a Fury. That'd be sick. Alright, here we go. Big draw step. Fetch land or a Cascade card. That's good too. I'll take Risen Reef. Okay. Because if I hit a land off Risen Reef, then I get the Nissa trigger, so let's go. Oh shit, I can't cast it. I need to play this first. Okay, sure. So play this. Make a green. Green. Blue, colorless. Help me out, buddy. Come on now. Okay. Hit the land. Make a mana. Get an elemental. I don't see what elemental I get before I get the mana, but it's kind of annoying, but sure. I can't even cast anything, honestly. So I can't pitch cast either, so... I've already cast... I guess I can cast Foundation Breaker. It's gotta be green. Yeah, sure, so... Wavesifter? Nope, can't cast that one either. We can't... We're getting an elemental, not a thing, so that's fine. So maybe I should have named elemental, but whatever. It's hard to know, so... We just say go. I mean, next turn looks pretty good for us. You know, as long as we don't die here. They have 0 cards in their hand. Like, what are they even doing, you know? Might plant chump the construct, because I don't want to die, and I think that our permanent count's pretty good. Uh-oh. That's fine. They don't have anything, so sure. None of my creatures have abilities either, so that's good. So next turn, I need to decide if I'm going to cast Wavesifter or just evoke it. We have the land off of... Also, depends if I draw a land or not, too. So we have a fetch land here for 1 trigger, and then we have 2, so... Alright. I think we're looking pretty good here, honestly. Pyromancer's kind of gas. That was actually a pretty good draw. I guess actually not, because I want to get the tokens. Alright, red, 1. Do I want to take the free 1 token? I think I do. Rather than evoke this and get 1 reef token and 2 clues. I don't even know. Jeez. I'm just gonna get rid of it. So this way I get 1 free token and 1 free reef trigger and save the mana. So I have some really big draws here possibly. Alright, let's do it. Oh, they have Baumeister supply. I'm so freaking stupid. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Alright. Yeah, I screwed up. I just forgot. They have 2 Baumeister. We're about to get massacred. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Alright, whatever. I just forgot. I just got passive punked. Was looking at the decision in my hand in a vacuum and not in the context of the game. That's pretty bad. That sucks. We probably definitely win this game too. That's pretty frustrating. Alright, yeah, that's bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we get a reef trigger, we drew Pyromancer and Wavesifter. Everyone throw tomatoes at me in chat, please. Just throw shit at me. I deserve it. Yeah, it's gross. Top card's Endurance. Look at the card. Draw Endurance. Okay. How do I fix this? That's so bad. Just throw the entire game away. Alright. Evoke this. And now we're at 11. 6/6. I did board out 2 Pyromancers too. But yeah. Alright. Let's just say go. You have a 6/6 and a 5/5. Yeah, I just completely threw the game. Just like really annoying. So we Wavesifter, we have reef triggers. We have all cool stuff happening. Yeah, we're just dead. I'm just in a shame scoop. Alright, whatever. That sucks. I suck, whatever. Alright, on the play. Double Cavern of Souls and no lands. We're playing 26. I'm keeping. Tilt keep. We have Evoke, Wavesifter, and then Risen Reef. So, and then any, I guess we can't guess Outburst, but I'm tilt keeping. Name Elemental. 1 tilt keep, please. Sipping my drink here. Flooded Strand, Hollowed Fountain, Preordain. Hopefully they're a counterspell deck. You know, double Cavern of Souls. Draw a land, please. That's a land. Alright, so I should put Boseiju. That was stupid. That's fine. Yeah, it was a mistake too. I'm sorry, folks. I haven't been feeling so well the last week or two. I apologize. A little sloppy. I've been on the edge of sick for a month. And I just can't get sick or feel better. It sucks. It's really, really annoying. A little tickle in your throat, a little congestion, but not actually sick. Just sort of on the edge for it's been a month. I should probably go to a doctor, honestly. Alright, so we get the Boseiju, play our Risen Reef. Untap. Alright, so we draw a Mountain. That's actually kind of appealing. Play the Mountain. Blue, green, Risen Reef. Do the thing. Gotta love Risen Reef, right? In the same boat, too? Yeah, I don't know. Can't counter it, obviously. We get to do this. Will they have a Solitude? Yes, they will. It's fine. 3 for 1? We'll take that. Oh, they're going to ephemerate it? Alright, whatever, sure. Once if you're that close, look for a deck in the Modern Super League in about an hour and a half. All right, so we have more reefs. We have Outburst also. Can't cast Pyromancer yet, which is fine. They're getting aggro with Solitude. We draw a Khalni Garden, sure. Just a reef again. We're in no rush here at all, so play the old Reeferoni. Ish, reset makes it much. Wavesifter, Khalni Garden, Sigyo. I think just hard casting Omnath against them is a totally reasonable thing to do. End step, Ice Fang. Ooh. Mismatched Snowlands, just completely tactless. Stoneboard Mystic. Okay. Teferi's pretty annoying. It's us we can't really remove it Teferi. Oh, sorry, we have Fury, I guess, but they get Cauldron, they attack, sure. We're just hard casting Wavesifter, honestly, right? So we go redraw Shardless Agent. They also have Counterspell up, so we could try and just double do it in one turn. I like that. So let's play land. Hard cast this Wavesifter. Try and land off Risen Reef, please. Did it? This was gonna name Human though. So now we have Elemental Human. It's pretty good. And we have a lot of permanent. I think we're off to the races next turn, folks. Once they have double Counterspell, I think we're looking really, really good. I guess I don't know why I talk. I guess the Fairy's pretty bad for us, but sure. It's not going to find Fury, or they definitely have Counterspells, so Pyromancer. Alright, so can't Cascade with the Fairy in play, obviously. Hard casting Omnath is doable. Probably want a Pyromancer, discarding like Pyromancer and maybe Agent, because I want to be able to draw Fury. So red 1, Pyromancer. We have the Reef in play too, which is gas, so discard Shardless Pyromancer. 2 Reef triggers and a land and an Endurance. It's pretty cool. Look at the card. Okay. We had 2 glimpses of our freaking Reef. Are you kidding me?
Somebody's playing
Like,
on me.
all right, cool, I guess. We have Endurance. We need to cast it now, though. No flashies here. But try and attack the Teferi. They'll just block with Ice Fang, which I guess is fine. Like, probably take that. I mean, I wouldn't take that trade, so. Alright, I mean, I guess we're just going to cast Endurance. Try and hit more lands with our Reef. Then we can get our Omnath going, too. I'm going to target, I think, them. I don't think it matters. Just target ourselves, whatever. I'm not sure, honestly. Hit a land. All right, that's cool. So now we could, in theory, hold this for landfall triggers, or just play it and plan on drawing more lands. Interesting. So whenever landfall like a 5/5, whenever it or an elemental dies, it's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna hold. I think we're actually in pretty good shape here. That's kind of the cool part of this deck, is that like against the Teferi decks, you just like have Cavern of Souls. So next PT is, I don't even know, it's like February, so yes, Omnath and Reef is pretty insane together, so Here's the Cauldron. Okay. I mean, no Solitude would kind of suck, I guess, but let's get islands. One Locus of Rage, please. They F6'd? Holy crap. Oh, this game's freaking over. Landfall, 5/5. Risen Reef. Breeding Pool, 5/5. So now these cards go off indefinitely as long as you keep hitting lands, which is gas. So, right, a Pyromancer, sure. So, if we hit a land off this, we get a token, hit a land off this, yada yada. We're going to go again, I think. So they just had it, they just suck. All right, sure. So they should have solituted like an hour ago, but sure, it's fine. Still in like pretty good shape, I think, right? Get the Triome, and now we have we have 6 blockers, 5 attackers. Can't really pressure the Teferis. We'll just say go. Well, I'll draw a Fury. That'd be really cool. You know, we've been through like half our deck already at this point. Okay. Opponent playing really, really conservatively. We draw Stomping Ground. Okay, so we can, like, Pyromancer, discard both Glimpses, get 2 triggers on Reef. Just kind of keep going. I must play Nissa first, though. I guess they can counter Nissa, right? That kind of sucks, but... here's Nissa. Yeah, not like with Cauldron's insane. I agree. I don't know what the hell's going on, but... Get a counterspell. Sure, that's fine. Alright, so red, 1. Pyromancer. They're just giving us all the time to do anything we ever wanted to do, which is great. So, discard both Glimpses. Draw 2. We hit land. Name human. Board's getting pretty chunky here. Can I attack this Teferi now? I think I can. This thing is indestructible. That's not even great. Just gonna... I don't even know. Green, blue... We'll find a Fury eventually, right? Like, probably, hopefully, maybe. Once you kill a Teferi, we each win. So, barring, like, multiple counterspells. I still only have 1 glimpse left. So, there's the Fury. Thank God. Alright, so... We need to hardcast it so we can ensure Cavern of Souls works on it, but just to go. End step Ice Fang, whatever. So play Fury, kill Teferi, and then we just fire up the old Cascade engine, I guess. We'll see what happens, but... Yes, we need to find another Endurance to reshuffle the Glimpse in, if possible. Sword of Fire and Ice. It's annoying, I suppose. It says Trample. It does. I don't have enough green butts to block this, so they're going to kill my Reef, but at this point it's fine, whatever. It doesn't actually matter, I don't think. And they just die if I just attack with everything, so... Alright, so take 7. They bolt the Risen Reef. Two cards in hand. Okay. So, let's start by casting Fury. Red. Colorless, green, red, blue. Cast Fury. I guess we just have clues, right? So it's fine, but Evoke Subtlety. Now we clue and then cast it. We can't actually. We need to not die to the thingy, but sure. All right, so puts on top. Draw it. We pitch cast, right? Because now they don't have any. Right now they don't have any counter spells. So Fury. Pitch cast, deal 4, and now like we're gonna like break the system, I think. So we're gonna play this, make a garden. We're probably gonna crash Moto, so we're about to glimpse for 100 permanents. Attacking first just loses permanents. We're just gonna find what's it called, an Omnath and kill them. So. Red, colorless, green, blue. Let's cast the Agent. Float red and green. Furying blockers and attacking wins. Yeah, maybe this is much more fun. So this has got to be like deterministic here with like 1,000 permanents in play. So shuffle it all in. Give me like 25 permanents. We hit 3 Furies, 3 Wavesifters. We actually had 0 Omnaths, but we just go again, right? We with the endurances, so yeah, whatever. Human, elemental. We're gonna make infinite mana with Nissa too. Yeah, and we'll just draw. Oh god, we're crashing. Oh god. Come on. So we have all of these triggers. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, opponent, for doing that.
Game.
I was gonna win eventually.
Blouses.
Opponent really gave us a lot of time there, but sure, we'll take it. So on the draw, Caverns comes in. Let's cut the. Just cut. I don't know, a freaking land. Cut like a mountain. And then do I want disputes? Yeah, I think so. Need the Furies. Want the Pyromancers. Endurance probably isn't necessary against them, honestly. And then maybe I can shave 1 Omnath against them. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's try this. What's more important, winning the game or crashing the software? Actually, on paper, that's not going to be super easy, I think. You just be like, all right, I got 5 mana, 3 clues, 3 of these, 3 of that. You should do it. What the hell is this? Come on. What are we doing here? Mulligan. All right, this is fine. Keep this. Shit, the Fury. Just double dispute to make sure Teferi doesn't happen. So, playing some mana works here? No. Preordained, sure. We are just bad at drawing lands. I don't know how else to say it, honestly. Triome. We draw land? Like, no? It's not possible? Alright, sure, why? Whatever. Have double dispute up. Like, just can't draw land, I don't understand. Alright. Lands? Nope. I added a land, folks. I swear to God I added a land. Alright? I'm telling you. I added it. The list of 5 League on Magic Online at 25 lands. I added a 26th land. Just saying. I tried to stop this.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
What's up, Darkness? my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Sword of Fire and Ice. Alright. So, I guess we're just like gonna try and draw a land and go off on 3, because like once they untap, we can never win, so. Alright. How about a 7-drop in these trying times? How much better? Oh my god, Jesus. Stop. Holy crap. I don't care if there's a nuke headed for New York City, we're all gonna die. I didn't draw a land. Alright. Well, sorry folks. Couldn't win that one. Alright, next game. These caverns come out. Mountain and Boseiju go back in. Try it again. Godzilla's here. Just a test? Just a test? Unbelievable. Alright, on the play. 2 lands. Can't Wavesifter either. Alright, we're gonna mulligan. Alright, much better. It's actually not good, but we're going to keep. So, Aspiring freaking Spike! That's what the warning was about. Everyone got a warning on their phone. The warning was Aspiring Spike's coming to town. Alright? Hide your kids, hide your wife. What's up, Aspiring Spike? How's it going, folks? I'm actually playing Modern, right? I'm playing Modern Super League later. And it's quite the schedule. We're playing, boom. Me, Corey, Caleb, and Reid. The Pod of Death. It's the winner's pod. I 2-0'd the first pod with Yagmoth, and then I haven't played Modern since then, so I'm playing this deck in the Super League, which is great. So, don't like the stream came from the raid. That sucks. Sorry, you got forced to be here against your will. That sucks for you. All right, we're gonna keep this and ship a Cavern of Souls, and just try and make it work here. Spike's obviously great. If you don't follow Spike, Spike's in the Super League, right? I don't remember how Spike did. Wasn't in my week, I believe. I don't think. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, honestly. A lot's happened since I last played on Super League. I played Super League week 1. This week 6. In the last 5 weeks, I've like traveled to Vegas for a week, played in Worlds, like just done a whole bunch of stuff. So a new set came out, did a whole bunch of content. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. I know I got these Furies though. That's cool. All right, Elemental on the first one. Spike won his first spot but lost last week. There you go. 0 and be nice. Full house. Yeah, you're stuck here now. Sorry. Captain Jack resub. Thanks so much. Spar's headquarters. Ooh, glacial floodplain. Ooh, it's getting chilly in here. It's getting chilly. All right, so untap and draw a spell we can cast. Of course not. All right, we're going to play a game named Human. And we're going to say, yo. We're getting all the bad draws out now. So in Super League, we're going to be like butter. Whoosh, right through. All right. All right. What do you got? They have a Teferi here. I guess we have the Furies, but... All right. It's very important that everyone knows that Mente di Vialo doesn't like me. Just so everyone knows, doesn't enjoy the content, doesn't like me. It's really, really important that everyone knows that. All right? Thanks for that. Preordain. Draw. Cavern of Souls. Ugh. All right, so hardcasting Furies over and over again is pretty good. We'll name Elemental again. We can't suspend, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. We're gonna play this Elemental, and we're just like, go. Not the best draw of all time, but you know it's cool. Whatever, it's fine. We'll live with it. No big deal. Higher inflection. Don't really care. All right, so we got whoa. I played Broker's Charm in Standard earlier on stream. I thought I was crazy. Broker's Charm in Modern, folks. Ambuscade, Destroy an Enchantment, draw 2. You got it. That's a main phase Broker's Charm, too. Woo! Whoo, boy. All right, so... And they missed the land drop, too. They have 9 cards in it.
Waka waka.
This is just terrible magic. Just terrible magic. All right, they discard 2 prismatic endings, which are heinous against us. We draw Stomping Ground. And I guess we're just going to suspend this, right? Like, just let this ride. We have Fury to defend it against a Teferi. Still see. Yeah, Greg Orange is out of the chat. Broker's fight mode, cute with Ice Fang Coddle. Yeah, that's true, I guess. That is definitely cute. Definitely cute. They're playing 2 Broker's Charms. 2. Count them. Discard a hand size? No, play Boseiju. Got it. Alright. Let's just draw like a Cascade card or something. Can we just like do something here? I'm not discard Cauldron. Cool. Yeah, 2 is insane. Oh, that's just absolutely buck wild. Alright, so do we just cast the Fury here? Just get on the board. Now we're like actually looking to pressure the Glimpse. Yeah. I mean pressure them so the Glimpse goes off. Let's do that. So red. That's humans. God damn it. Auto tapper, please. Please, God, give me an auto tapper. Here's Fury. Just gonna cast it. Plenty more where that came from. Fury. No targets. Say go. Ship it. Ship it. Alright, I'm done with you. Alright, anyway. Solitude is here. We gave him a Solitude target, which is fine, I guess. They're going to ephemerate too? Sure, that's fine. So most important thing here is keeping... If they're like patient and play Teferi return before I glimpse, kind of annoying, but whatever. Is what it is. And then they're going to play Teferi now. I mean, you say so. I guess it goes to 5. Alright, sure. So, that's annoying. Yeah, I mean, Teferi's pretty stupid. Wavesifter, Boseiju. I'm just going to cast... So we can't actually glimpse next turn. Sucks. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, elemental, 4, 5. Alright, so here's Fury. The question is, we just like shoot Solitude in this, right? There's no reason to not kill Solitude, so we can't kill Teferi anyway, so we kill Teferi next turn. And then we'll just evoke this Wavesifter. Or cast it. Can't glimpse regardless. This is just going away. So we might be so deep in the game we just hold this and hardcast it. It's just like go. This is a really scrappy game. So naked ephemerate. Yeah, Teferi's no fun. What are you gonna do? F6. That's what you're gonna do. Ain't playing your turn anyway. So hardcast of Solitude. Sure. So they eat this, we hardcast Fury, and then shrink the Teferi again. It's fine. Alright, so goodbye Glimpse. We draw Pyromancer. That's pretty good. I think maybe we evoke now. Because we want a Pyromancer next turn anyway, so let's just go red. You. Nope. You. Yeah, this works. Okay, so red. Cast Fury. 2/2. Landscapers are here. I'm going to talk to them. God damn it. Alright, so blue-green. Evoke. We're just hardcasting. We're just doing it. Alright. So next we're going to get the Pyromancer, draw some cards. Hopefully attack this Teferi. I think killing Solitude against the Ephemerate deck's a good idea, so here's Batter Skull. Alright, it's annoying. We're going to tap and draw a Breeding Pool. We're at 24. Shock that in. Cast Pyromancer. Red, red. Let's draw 2. See what comes up. Outburst Omnath. Sure. Do I trade Fury for the Germ here? Nah, they're pretty close to bouncing it, I think. This is annoying. Alright, so let's draw a card. Khalni Garden. No cards cost 1. Obviously, just like playing Omnath and playing a land next turn is pretty sweet, so maybe I do attack this. That is true. I could just outburst. Actually, I can't, because I could outburst main phase and make it so if they block, I just eat it. That is kind of funny. Obviously, I can't cascade, but like it's not doing much anyway. Oh man, let's do it. Main phase, Violent Outburst. Cascade. Can't cast it. Pump the team. Attack for 4. Go get him, buddy. Attacking Teferi. You gonna jump or what? They're gonna jump. It's funny, it's like I don't have a Cascade card anymore, so it's like Teferi doesn't even matter that much. And next turn we're just going Omnath, make a 5/5, which is probably gonna be good enough, but end step priority, that's busted. That's busted. Scry went top bottom. Plus Teferi, 3 cards in hand. Oh my god, come on. Alright. It's like the 3rd Solitude. It's fine. We draw a Glimpse. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's attack Teferi. Will they block? No. No block skis. Alright, so green, green, red, colorless, red, green. Play Omnath. Play a land. Get a thing. So you go. But listen, it's just from 5.0s on Magic Online. I'm playing it in Super League in like an hour. I don't have it on the overlay right now, but it's not too hard to find. Just a 5.0 list. I cut the 4th Omnath and added a main deck Gemstone Caverns. It's the only change that I made. Just came from the raid. I don't like Solitude. Fair. Very fair. Thanks for following, folks. If you haven't followed, just that follow button, of course, appreciate it. Look at the Batterskull. Now they have a 7/6 Vigilance lifelink. Double lifelink, actually. And nothing else. Alright, so we draw. Shardless Agent. Obviously, Teferi's in play. It doesn't do anything just yet, but let's draw a card. Fetch land here would honestly be the best possible card. Not happening, but now I just act Teferi. If they block, I just shoot it. Yeah, let's just kill Teferi here. So if I attack Teferi with everything, then I can go. I'll lose the Omnath, then I can do the thing. Let's do the thing. Barring an Ephemerate, I guess, which would suck, but whatever. Alright. Alright, so we get to bolt this, finish that off, which is super sweet. Little triggers. And now we get to do our thing. Alright, folks, here we go. You wanted it, you got it. We got colorless, blue, colorless, green, red. Poorly timed thing there. Human, colorless, green. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Cascade. We got 1 left, right? Yes, we do. Glimpse time. We hit Reef, Nissa, Fury, Wavesifter with 1,000 triggers here. Awesome. Name Elemental. Alright, so Fury's doing nothing. Sifter makes some clues. And we're gonna Nissa. Aww. I wasn't done yet. Like, we have infinite mana. We're drawing 40 cards, drawing an elemental. Yeah, I'll take that one. All right, sweet. All right, so I'm going to call it. 3 matches is fine for me, honestly. And we got the Super League coming up. And so, pretty fun deck. I like that this deck is super streamlined. It's not playing white. It's not playing the other Omnath. Just do the thing. Cavern of Souls is a great plan B. And then, obviously, your plan A is just to do a whole bunch of stuff. It does suck that the deck's a little weak to Baumeister between Risen Reef and Pyromancer, both being bad against Baumeister. But deck's sweet. So, YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all great.